Miss Alabama 2024. That's what we're going to be talking about today.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world, lock and plastic, it's fantastic.
He was covered with 5 pies worth of used blueberries. Look at Bill Travis and barfed on Principal Wiggins. Principal Wiggins barfed on a lumberjack that was sitting next to him. Mayor Grundy barfed on his wife's tits. Barfed on their parents. A fat lady barfed in her purse. The Donnelly twins barfed on each other. And the women's auxiliary barfed all over the benevolent order of antelopes. And Lardass just sat back and enjoyed.
Okay. The plus size winner of Miss Alabama 2024 is clapping back at online critics who are calling her an unhealthy embarrassment. Well, I've seen the pictures, I've seen the videos. I don't know if she can clap. They're probably like,
good Lord.
maybe she's clapping her ass cheeks.
Well,
But I'm not trying to fat shame, but there's people who's genetically dispositioned to be obese, and then there's people who go, nope, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop, and they're gonna call me beautiful for it. Okay, straight into the video here.
A plus-size winner of a Miss Alabama beauty pageant was not able to enjoy her victory for very long. Instead, she was forced to clap back against online haters. News Nation's Caitlin Becker has the story. Caitlin, this beauty queen has gotten so much hate online. How is she responding?
You know, Hannah, it's so sad.
I
And
can
it's
see
never
it.
good
Clapping
when
like a seal.
trolls get involved, because when the trolls get involved, you gotta clap back. And
Okay, they're calling people like us trolls. When you got this woman who I have no doubt's got to be 300 over 300.
I don't
And
know.
she's winning beauty pageants, and we're still in reality. How are we the trolls?
I don't see how she's winning beauty pageants. A lot of people don't find obesity beautiful. I mean, a lot of people find healthy beautiful. When you're 300 and 400 pounds, you're not healthy. You don't look good. You're just rolls of fat.
And by the way, today I have two co-hosts, one on camera and one off.
Hi, I'm Star.
Yeah, these women are gonna champion this because it makes them feel great about themselves. It's like if that Landwell can win.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
And I know how harsh that sounds, but I can guarantee you when these women get off camera, they're going to be speaking way more harsh than we are.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know people are vicious. Women are the most vicious.
It's very true.
And that's what Sarah Milliken did. She took the top title Memorial Day weekend at the National American Miss Competition, crowned Miss Alabama 2024. Now, this is Sarah's big moment. 8 years in the making for the plus-size model and podcast
8 years
host.
in the
But winning
making.
the top prize, now overshadowed by a
8 years in the making. Do they mean she ate for straight 8 years?
Oh, my God.
Or did somebody else win and she come along like we have Miss Alabama?
She's going to implode like a
Okay, look,
neutron star.
I don't mean to be this mean, but this is comedy gold.
I mean, good Lord, you could see her for 3 counties over.
How can you not joke on this? I mean, how can you not? If anybody's got a sense of humor, they've got to be laughing at this.
I mean, my God, you get her to rolling and you never get her to stop.
Well, at least she's not a man.
How in the world can you tell?
Well, you need about 100 bags of flour.
That
Right.
much flour wouldn't cover that.
And then you like get a bulldozer
Yeah.
and you push her around into that flour. Okay, no, okay.
I know.
That's as far as I'm willing to go with that joke.
I
Oh,
know.
my
Look, I
goodness.
have big people in my family, right?
Yeah.
As I'm sure most people do. But there are some people who are genetically, you know, they have that issue. They always have issue with their weight, and that's perfectly all right. We all have issues. And then you have people who don't care, and when they're calling them beautiful and they're giving them, you know, the winner in pageants, that's sending a message that's gonna psychologically scar all the future young girls coming up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine girls eating a bunch of cake trying to get as much weight as they can possibly get just because of this?
Didn't you hear it took her 8 years?
Good
Clearly.
Lord. And those are the other contestants.
How many
I'm
contestants
taking.
did she have to eat for 8 years to get that way?
Well, the thing is if she won out against those other contestants and the way they're beautiful.
I know people are gonna look at me and be like, "You male chauvinist," but I have 2 females there. On, by the way, we're in Alabama, and yeah, the weight generally is higher in Alabama, but not that high. Mississippi is higher than Alabama.
Well, the thing is we've been around big people all our life, and let me tell you something. They don't look like that.
Yeah, there's big, and then there's, you know, Free Willy.
I mean, my God.
I'm gonna continue the video now. It will.
Barrage of just cruel comments posted online. Some keyboard cowards slamming her for her size.
Keyboard
saying
cowards.
she's extremely unhealthy, questioning her beauty, and calling her an embarrassment to the state of Alabama.
hold it.
The 23-year-old makeup.
Okay. Did you see that girl in the white dress? That previous picture? She was a bigger girl, and she was okay.
The just the honest truth about it, no joking. That if that woman continues at that rate, she won't be around 10 more years.
She's going to die of a heart attack.
It is literally unhealthy. And they're like, she's a strong woman. Those bones would have to be strong to carry that. And I'm not just, you know, making a joke, kind of, but not really. Any doctor will tell you somebody that's very obese, their skeletal structure is under strain and their heart is under strain.
So is their lungs.
Artist bravely clapping back online, saying in part, "The things that have been said about me is truly disgusting, and I cannot fathom how people think it's okay to say these things. The easy thing would be to give up. I could hide my face, but instead I say, watch me, watch me."
Yeah, just climb up on a building. You'll see her from counties away.
How in the world can you miss her?
Watch me.
I mean,
I don't want to watch her.
Watch me crush every goal I said. Yeah, she's gonna be crushing things. I have no doubt about that.
Lord, I bet you.
Oh, wait. Watch me chase this dream. I would love to see that woman chase something.
Ain't that the truth?
I want to say something. It feels like she only got well, Miss Alabama because she was big, and it felt like an easy go. Like, if you don't vote for me, you're fat phobic, and that's stupid.
It's pandering and virtue signaling.
Yeah.
Oh, I have nothing against slightly obese people, and some people even get more than slightly obese, and as long as they're working on it, as long as they're actively working on it, then it's all right. But I honestly don't think she is, with her front ass sticking out like that. That is,
Yeah, that's just wrong.
ooh.
He's
Oh,
doing elbow exercises.
this woman might not could wipe her own ass.
Oh, do you think?
It's entirely possible. I mean, first of all, she'd have to figure out which it. Never mind.
Me crush every goal I set. Watch me chase this dream. Watch me show every single hater why a plus-size woman can and should be a title holder.
You
now,
go,
the trolls
girl.
are harsh, Henna, obviously. That just goes without saying. But on the flip side, Milliken is receiving an outpouring of support. Fans writing that people are just too worried about her physical looks instead of what she's accomplished, and that everyone deserves to be celebrated. The National American Miss Program for girls aged 4 to 24 says it's based on fostering positive self-image by enhancing natural beauty and growing and confidence. Now, this was Milliken's third time vying for the crown, having competed twice before and not even placing.
Okay. Obesity aside, Even if, like, say she dropped 200 pounds, 150, whatever the case may be, she's not that attractive.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's not pageant. She doesn't look like she belongs in a pageant.
What do you
But-
think?
I think it's sad. I mean, all these beautiful girls that has been working on it for many years, and well, that comes along and they just give into the pandering, and hey, guess what? She wins, and all these beautiful girls with pretty features and working on their bodies, they don't get it cause of that.
Well, the
What's
thing
worse
is,
than in many states, maybe not Alabama yet, but in many states, men who are tucking their stuff under and wearing dresses are winning.
yeah, I know. But what I was gonna say is the other contestants just aren't working on their physical attributes. They're educated too. I
Yeah,
mean,
they,
highly educated.
They work on every aspect of themselves.
Yeah, it's not just their appearance. So I would be curious to know what the Miss Alabama has accomplished.
That is a good question. I mean, maybe she's trying to grow into the state.
She's about got it.
She will now compete in the national finals in November.
I am rooting for her. She's strong. She's beautiful. This is a lot of drama, though. I mean, she should be enjoying this moment. Have winners of other pageants faced the same kind of online hate?
It does seem like there's a problem kind of all the time, Hannah. There's a lot of pushback about whether these pageants are just sort of antiquated. And it's certainly not the only time we have seen the ugly side of this pageant life. Just last month, Miss USA relinquished her crown owing to her mental health, and Miss Teen USA also resigning just 2 days later. Now, it's anyone's guess if these social media firestorms will continue as both Miss USA and Miss America work to adapt to these modern times. But I'm with you, Hannah. She is beautiful, and it sounds like the whole ethos of what that pageant was about, sort of celebrating your beauty and who you are, it's exactly what she's doing. So they picked a good winner.
She's a role model and inspiration. I love her. I love you. Caitlin Becker, thank you so much.
The unfortunate truth is she will become a role model.
I know.
And Alabama already has an obesity problem.
Yeah. And the thing is it's not, it's just not healthy.
I will say none of us are perfect. We all have our faults, our flaws, all of that. But guess what? I'm not winning any beauty pageants.
No, I'm not either. But guess what? We sure can now. If she got out there and done like
Well,
that, why can't we?
If I shaved and threw on a dress, I might stand a chance.
I think you'd make a pretty girl.
I can't do that high-pitched voice thing.
No, but we'll just say you had some throat surgery or something.
I'm in the middle of transitioning to a Decepticon. Okay, more on this.
But wait a minute, look at that girl.
Yeah.
Look. Her chest is bigger than my waist. Her chest.
Just be on Pandering, see their smiling faces. You know your present makes you look happy.
Oh my lord. She's got a front butt. 1, 2, 3. And all pieces.
Yeah. And mute this for copyright reasons, even though the lyrics to the song they're playing is funny as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, in contrast to what's being shown.
But she's got a front butt.
I know.
Oh my god. You know, she could never have children. Not without losing some weight. The doctor would tell her she would have to lose
I've
some
heard
weight
of
first.
big women and having the babies just fall straight out of them.
Ew.
But
Oh,
it
that
would be a
horrible.
challenge for the man to inseminate her.
Yeah. They'd have to get a, what do they call them? Oh, you know, a cattle inseminator.
I don't know about all that, but
I'm just joking. That was a mean joke.
it would be
I'm
tricky.
sorry.
I would imagine.
But
No, I don't really want to imagine.
no, don't. You'll have nightmares.
So this is gonna be the beauty standard for now on.
Well, this and tape backs
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Decepticons.
Yeah.
And if the audience can't decipher what I mean by Decepticons, they're in disguise, they're deceiving you.
Yeah. But I think people, as long as they are healthy, it doesn't matter if they're a little bit big, and it's if it's medically reasonable, then yeah, be happy
Well,
with the way you are.
if someone is a Decepticon, which sounds like an insult, but it just fits so well, that's what I call it.
Yeah.
If they want to have beauty pageants, good for them. No problem. Just have their own.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
They can't expect us all. It's kind of like we exist, therefore you have to believe what we tell you to believe, and that's it. You must toe the line and say and feel exactly how we tell you to. No, just no. How about that? Just no.
Isn't there drag races? Like there always been like a drag beauty contests and stuff like that. Unless
I think you get this. Not drag races.
Wait, no, there is a show
Yes,
on TV.
there is, but that's more of a comedy bit than anything.
Oh,
okay, I
okay.
understand.
My knowledge, anyway.
But I will say this: drag people, they can do the
You know, there is
devil
a
out of
difference
some makeup.
between drag and transsexual.
Yeah, I know.
But I think we'll wrap this one up.
Okay, everybody, we hope you had some fun watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe. We are on YouTube and Rumble, and we'll see you on the next one.